Well, hello people of each189, I'm GGP, back on the drawing project of my freaking new drawing challenge. Yeah, gonna get delayed for 4 freaking weeks. But again, I kinda have management problem, I kinda have schedule management problems, and mostly I kinda have schedule management problems, so I'm kinda... Like, how much of the problem? I'm lazy, and again, I kinda take a lazy moments a day offs. And now, I'm actually doing something. So I take like a couple of lazy days, and again I now return back. But also, how much again? Mostly I just focus on my other channels instead of my main channel. Again, I consider this one to be my main channel. Once again, it's kind of more somewhat of original works. Challenges, but again, somewhat of original work. And mostly again, with other challenges, I can focus on them slightly more because I kind of have that to play, react to that stuff. But then I kind of eat all the space up, and I don't have time for this one. Now I kind of have somewhat time, but again, now I'm gonna do it. Idea what the hell I was talking about. I even don't remember. Okay, so basically, bloody hell. So I'll do a new drawing challenge. Mostly I have tons of drawing challenges, but mostly I can't do them all at the same time. So mostly again, I decided to add some more. But also I'll finish with the one that I have right now. How much finish? I have one to finish and then other pretty close. And maybe add some new challenges as well. So again, I also kind of thought I keep losing it. So for this one, I was making it for a long time, and again, Kan was working on it for a while. So not much I can say. Man, my cat is constantly meowing. Doesn't hit. And that's kinda distracting me. I will put some music on top. It's kinda cruel. How much cruel? What can I do? Nothing I can do. Man, I hope the music will not distract me. Because again, I remember when I was watching comics, it kinda did distract me slightly. Those my cat is black distracting me as hell as well. God, it's like... It's not my first cat, but man, this cat is bloody loud and demanding. Which again, she's young and again, she wants attention. Which I can't give her 100% at all. I can, but again, not all the time. It's bloody get tired at some moments. And like there was a YouTuber who make this video talking about this cat's problem, but man, I understand what she was going through. Because now I have a demanding cat. I experienced the difference of cat personality very clearly. And again, it's also kinda hit, so nothing I can do. Plus, like super young, I'm surprised she isn't hit. I need to check her to doctor. I think it will be stupid because I think it's natural, but man, she's young. Well, she's big. She's like teenager right now. Yeah, now think about that one. Okay, but again, for this challenge, I decided to do... Wait, did I even tell you? Man, I think when I cat must start meowing, I can get distracted by these loud noises. But I was doing Trashtober. By God, I didn't tell by whom it was. I don't even check the name. Man, I'm not prepared. But again, it's like Trashtober. By God, I need to check the name. I hate myself. I will put credits down there. You can easily go check the credits of people who create this. I think there were 2 people who take precipitation and they will draw their own unique version. For the creator who I follow, and here I did lots of interesting art. And slash creators who I first time hearing, who did some simpler work. For my drawing Trashtober, there was like lots of ideas of what I want to do. Because again, also for my drawing series, I like to create a universe. And I try to get the universe of what it will be. So original idea for Tony the Tiger will be something like Garfield from STP and guy who wearing costume. So basically that's Garfield from STP. So original idea will be like Maniac who dresses as Tony the Tiger and kinda dragging the bodies and doing that stuff. But then after I start doing it, I kinda stop coming with the idea of what I want to do. I want to create a magic, which have ability to bring creatures for media slash that stuff to life. But because this creature of media work by different laws of physics, they will transform to hit double and mutate. It takes somewhat more realistic slash mutant way of a body appearance. So that's how it's gonna work. It will be an animal mascot, transform via animals that it's supposed to be representing and becoming wild. Because again, they're from original cartoon world where there's no such thing as nutrition, so that stuff. And coming back to our world kind of force them to desire this nutrition. Or kind of give them the instinct and the hunger which they need to fulfill. Because again, technically, by our standards, they never eat a real food at all. Or like they have no nutrition inside of them. So it's kind of why they go wild. Plus also kind of instinct which they never have before kick in. So that's kind of they become wild. It's basically the same characters who what happened to be them. But like mutated and changed. So as for Tony the Tiger, it will be Tony the Tiger. Did I give him pants? Yeah, I think I give him pants. I think the original Tony the Tiger doesn't have pants. So kind of my also unique design idea. So for Tony the Tiger, man, okay, there will be no facts. I didn't decide to come up with facts. I mean, there's like unique way the power will work, but was nothing special there. I can kinda get distracted by the music. So again, there will be no like special way the power works. I think with Tiny the Tiger, he will be just Atomorphic Tiger. He will strength have the tiger and be tough. So once again, he's not that dangerous. I would say he's not like this magical immunity creatures. I would say he's just normal creature who can get shot and killed. But also like his only danger that he strong guy. Like he fighting some tough bodybuilder who can throw a punch. Like he can really hurt him, but again he can just smash his skull in. And so he kinda also intelligent. I will not say like I don't know. I don't think it's like Bendy and the Devil Machine, like Poppy Playtimes. I just say it's actually mascot himself. But like unable to hold the surgery, so like because of what happened to him, he kinda is this transformed. Like again, they seek nutrition. They're living creatures who never have nutrition, and then they have this constant hunger for nutrition. And again, they kinda can think. I don't know, it's like kind of personality get corrupted slightly. So for Tony the Tiger, again, kinda will be the vibe of this hillbilly serial killer, and mostly again, Tiger realisticity. And again, maybe like Poppy Playtimes with this smile, and kinda again, Tony the Tiger face, and kinda more realistic eyes. But with this drawings, I kinda always want to go with realistic eyes, but again, sometimes they will be not that realistic. But also, what I want to say, I don't know, again, there's not much I can say. Mostly again, this drawing happened for a while ago, and again, I want to make this video for a while ago as well, but also I get distracted and again couldn't talk, and maybe some things about my instinct about the drawings I did forget. And what I want to talk, I can was planning for what I want to say, but once again, right now, I don't have not much to say. Yesterday it's work, and again, just someone find the magic for magic portal, and of summoning the creature inside of this world, which way, again, because this creature is not real, but also the book, the portal trying to make them somewhat they could work, because again, fictional characters have no organs, have no this stuff, just animation frames, just 2D image. And again, inside reality they become 2D, but also because the physics is unable to survive, they kinda becoming these creatures of instinct and hunger. Hunger because again, nutritional value, and once again I would say some of the organs are pretty more accurate to this one. But I will not say they become these mortal creatures of power. I would say they're just normal creature of normal strength. Also same for Tony the Tiger, like I would say the one of the weakest one, because mostly with this challenge, man, I think with lots of my challenges, I don't know, sometimes I just don't have that draw, and I still need to draw. And kind of with Tony the Tiger, he was one of those getting up to the work. I kind of would say, I started this challenge not so greatly. I mean, not so bad, I would not say it's like sick and suckish work. But also like originally I wanted to do something more. But then I would say I kind of start getting better and better, and so M&M'S and Tony the Tiger kind of will be touching on the ground. So saying the plus because again monsters playing with my brushes, and also again him carrying the bag because again he'll be killer. Also that kind of reason I give him freaking this one and the pants. I think here, with him I've started to do some small redesign, like monster redesign. Because again, okay, I will be honest, I kinda want to do lots of these redesign challenges. I planned a couple of those, but again, yeah, man, I bloody like these characters. I like when I give an idea and I need to change this idea, because I like adaptation. Because I need to take a break again, so I guess I'll move my camera, this will be probably to some extent. And again, I nothing to say, mostly. I don't know, it's like very simple, kinda doing the shadows, kinda doing the blood trails, also I did the vitals nice, which I like to do, and maybe in the future I start doing more gradient. I like kinda doing gradient right now slightly. I don't know, again, mostly my artist depends on my interest right now. Although it also can be different. I think there was moments when I did something and it was end up pretty different in the future. God, this video was so... Okay man, I have to comment on the fact that I was so unprepared. Okay, mostly because I played 2 games and now making this video. And maybe because I'm kinda talk too much and I kinda maybe overheat myself. Well, like, you know, did too much of myself to the video. So maybe right now when I'm making this video there's not much I can say. They mostly again my cat was meowing, my freaking... with music in my ears, because usually I like go without nothing in my ears. So, like maybe this was the reason why I'm slightly have not much to say. Because again it's like one of those works I did for a while. Because again I was supposed to make this work earlier, but again get delayed by the fact that there was so many freaking videos. I don't know, I also like I kept desire to make videos, but also I still run out of space and like, not much can do. Like I want to make this video, but I don't have space for this video. Which again, that's the reason why I want to make this video to free some space. To kind of hit this dilemma. But the nice for Tony the Tiger, again, it's touch of the feather, there's not much to this drawing. Man, I'm done. because I have people on my tongue which kind of irritate me slightly. But Tony the Tiger, he was touch of the feather. It was me getting to this challenge, and for now, not exactly being in a great mood for this challenge. Again, I would say the ranks get better and better, but Tony the Tiger is not so bad. Was for interesting things, I play with gradient tool, I did some bloodiness, I get buds in the eyes. He looked pretty decent, and again, I kinda did the nose exactly as Tony the Tiger. Kinda arm effect, my band's kinda way too big, and again, kinda disproportionate. But again, disproportionate is one of the things I do lots of times. Again, shadows and nothing much. And maybe I could do more shadows. I kinda look like he's still Fletcher's there. But again, maybe it's shadows on the body. But that's how I call gradient tools. Agent shadows for the body. Again, and it's for the future work, which I'm not sure when, not soon. I think next video will be my thumbnail making. After that, I will look. The other stuff, Tony Tiger. Mostly again the idea of him, he just a perfect tiger. Mostly he just a tough guy, but again he's not like very bulletproof, and so again you can easily kill him. I think lots of those guys can be easily killed. Maybe like some of them have unique gimmick. But once again, let's say, and there's no fact, no interesting fact that I didn't do those. Because again, it's mostly the same method. It's exactly him. Just change to a world. Be more realistic, more savage, and more monster-like, but again, not monster-like, which give him like unique set of abilities. His ability will be natural to this world. Or like natural to his world, but somewhat adapts to our world. Because again, there will be some characters who are given some powers. Again, not really what they have, but again, it's a gimmick. So for this one, man, again, not so scary. Man, Wolf level by picking one fighting system. Like he hunt people down. You kind of have the strategy, but also he will get caught pretty soon. I mean, again, man, I don't think they careful, but man, they kind of have the sensitive but I don't want it to be get caught, but again, I think they will be get caught because again, first we can take them back with blood on the ground. So again, they can already been caught. Again, it's not like a bad dangerous creature. I mean, when you're on 1-1 and you have no fighting preparation, you will be down. But that's for the idea, not too much to this one though. So for next one will be M&M. So for this one, it's somewhat get interesting because again, it's not really like a real-life creature. So for this one, there are some interesting ideas. Let's go right bloody now. So here come M&M. Each kind of characters with interesting gimmick. That's why characters become having a gimmick, because again, I can give them a gimmick. With Tony the Tiger, he's just a tiger who's tough. You can't spot my idea of him. He's just a tough guy. I don't make him like Mr. Incredible or that stuff, because again, I don't want to break my rules, and again, I don't want to create some unbeatable monsters. I want some unbeatable monster who can scare you, but again, when you realize you can shoot him, less scary. I don't create a masked horror game where masked is like unbeatable, and you like need some special turn of events. In masked horror games you can find a gun and kill characters in the first chapter, and this character will never appear again. So for this one, for M&M they have some interesting gimmick, mostly because again they're not animals, so they are candy. So I decided to turn this candy into a living creature. Again, what is M&M? M&M is freaking chocolate with this shell. So this whole mystification will be with chocolate, with shell, and the fact that they have arms. Which again in the commercial they have humanish arms, so I turned them into liquid chocolate. So mostly arm will be chocolate, which you can kinda pour it out, and again being more liquidish. And the shell, I kinda first of all decided that because of turning them more too close to reality, the shell will close the arms and mouths and they're not gonna have those. So they kinda decided to break it to create something they can eat with. So yeah, they kinda still need to eat. I would say, I think it's mostly just the instinct again, because it's a real life creature, like a live creature, but also not live. I would say it's kinda in the confusion, because in the media, in the shows, in the commercials, they are shown to be alive. And kinda the magic which bring them back to life, saw them as living creatures, but every living creature needs nutrition. But again, it's a candy. It's a chocolate freaking what does need nutrition. So I think it's kinda confused because it thinks that it needs nutrition, but it doesn't really need them. So whenever they eat someone, they compress inside their body. But again, it doesn't really get digested, it just get compressed. Maybe like bleed slightly, we mix with chocolate. I don't know, maybe that's how they get nutrition. I would say it's a nice idea, but I would say they're not able to feed fully. So of them, I would say the hungriest of them all, because again, they don't have digestive system, they mostly just crash people, which make them bleed, and blood kinda mix with chocolate, giving them some form of nutrition. So for this one, they're the one of which interesting gimmicks, but again, said I didn't tell you nothing about the unique powers. Also, I did a couple of the gangs members, but again, I didn't want to do them all. I kinda wanted, but I don't want it to get too long. And also, I didn't want to come up with very new shwadi types. So the idea will be, first of all, I kinda again do the same thing what I did with Pete for my maid dwellers, where I kinda like the idea of wearing gloves and kinda the liquid part consume part of the body. I like this. I like when something consumes something like pens confusing shoes and liquid confusing other stuff. Also for powers, I would say they're kind of weak, but also not. Because again, I would say they're pretty slow. Because again, they're kind of working on very unborn matters. Like they're working on liquid something. And so it's not very steady. I mean, I would say they have freedom of moves, but again, they can like lose parts of them. And I say whenever they lose part of them, it's kinda detached from the main body. Not completely, but detached to some extent. And also I would say, they have ability to extend. I could say they have ability to extend the body parts. But again, it's like not very solid and they can get cut. But also I would say, when it gets cut, it's not completely lost. Because again, they just reabsorb these materials into their own body again. So it's not completely lost. So it will be like main body and some other body parts, which is drift out of the body. So I would say for that stuff, that's kind of the only thing they can do. Like maybe they can stretch to get here. But also I would say it's like not that solid because again it's like liquid. Like imagine something, you shoot a goo, pull the goo, it's gonna get very thin. So mostly it's only like to catch you or to get you off balance. I don't think they can like drag you too close to them, so that way the body get detached. And also other weaknesses, no, it's like it's liquid chocolate. You have the snake of the chocolate which is liquid. So it's like also this will be weakness. So I'd say, I mean, whenever it's like raining, they can do this power because when they raining and they do this power, the arm will automatically fall off. Again, they can absorb it. Also, I would say they're kind of very immortal because again they're pretty weak, but they're freaking immortal. And then you can destroy the shell, but the main body is not a shell. The main body is a chocolate. So when you destroy the shell, they become this freaking goo from Little Company with some minuses. No, not even minuses. I would say it's become exactly like this one. Although now with plus, even the plus. There will be like this group who will crawl and do that stuff, and who can shoot and I get to them. But again, I'd say the pulling strength is not that strong. Also, when I shoot, they're just trying to disbalance you or like make you stop. So it's not that effective. And most for weaknesses, they're immortal. I mean, you can cut the body parts. I would say they're like main body part, but you cannot have the sentient. But then you can cut it and deal with small piece which doesn't have sentient. So you can cut it, but it get too small. When it's have no threats to it, because again, to kill you, they need to hold you swole and compress you. So like if they cannot swallow you, like I would say, if it's like this spot, it's not dangerous at all. Or maybe it's like it around your muscle and can break your arm. And how to kill it? With weapon you cannot kill it. I've said to kill it, you have to make it stop being a chocolate or destroy it. So like acid, fire, or that stuff, which whatever make it stop being and make it stop being chocolate. So kind of like put acid on it and they're gonna get destroyed. Like break down to basic materials. Or burn them, which again can also destroy them. Freezing them will do nothing. I think when you freeze them, they just will freeze. But sometimes they will just melt. Because again, they cannot still chocolate. But I would say when they freeze, they cannot stop moving. Because again, they cannot move. It's a solid object now. And not much can say. I mean, mostly I did red one, yellow one, orange one, and green one. Again, want to do them all, but cannot get lazy. For red one, again, basic sleep idea. For yellow one, because he's so big, I decided to turn him into more walking on four legs. The green one just did to provide the smile, and for orange one, I decided to crack him up. Although I wish I showed more of him being more alive. I showed him like if they crack, they die. But no, they don't die when they just become a slime. Also, for other stuff, and I tried to create diversity. But also, I was pretty lazy to create this diversity. Because I didn't want to redraw it fully. So again, I cannot mess slightly, but not fully. And for this one, again, pretty simple idea. And again, I would say my first couple of ones were just actually prepared. For now, not much original ideas. No, some of the original ideas. I would say Tony the Tiger. Okay, I will be honest, kinda making characters which not have special gimmicks. Also, they just this creature, but you know, dressed in human clothes. Make it hard for me to come up with some interesting gimmicks. Because Tony the Tiger, you look big, so probably strong. And that's what I was going with my head. Yeah, that's his gimmick. He's strong. That's the only thing he can do. But M&M is gonna get where I can create something better. Because again, a liquid chocolate. We've seen lots of X-rays and we see them taking the shell off. So, liquid chocolate creature. Lots of it's thing to come up with. So I kind of would say better, but I don't know. I don't hate Tony the Tiger, but I would say it certainly was my touch-top better. Because next work, I bloody like. I really like the way they look art style-wise. Because again, I kind of look more better than these ones. I would say, okay, I can start using gradient for my next project, and I will gradient like shadows, and they can look amazing. Maybe now I can look at it without shadows. I mean, for next one I didn't do shadows as well, but I don't know, they'll better. I don't know, I will comment on it later. So the next one will be Sam from Froot Loops. Lots of ideas I have for this one. And kind of I would say it's where it gets somewhat more interesting. And now breaking which one I need to check my camera to see how it's look. Okay, for Sam there was 2 ideas, or 3 ideas. One of them was final. But kinda, I want to get the rule. The reason why character is mutating is because it's fictional animal going through the world, so trying to reshape in this real animal body type with some changes obviously, and the powers is also being adapted to our world, which does cause mutation because again real life fictional powers doesn't work in real life at all. So first idea for Sam, okay, man, for first 2 ideas I kind of want to utilize Froot Loops in his design. So kind of first of all was I took and fulfilled the brass knuckles in shape of these loops, but then kind of thought how he's supposed to be flying because he had flying in his commercials. And second idea is to turn his legs into Froot Loops, which also would create an amazing horror design of legs which is segmented, but also like you pull them and there's this flash and that stuff which I would totally like to do. It also like doesn't make sense because then go to final idea because Sans doesn't use Froot Loops in any way. He mostly just a toucan who can fly. He was again designed for toucan. Body gets smaller, the beak sharper, and well again, toucans I don't think they are carnivore, but again I would say they like have such strong nutritional deficiency they become these carnivores anyway. Because again, man, deers freaking eat birds when they're freaking hungry, or like they can eat some calcium. So that's kind of what the idea will be. So wait, a small creature full of danger because it's small and it's kind of will be like half like these little blade drones. So kind of idea will be like this. I know they're more dangerous when they are close, but I would say kind of pretty close to this one. Very sharp beak which he can do a slash and damage, and also I decided to add some spikes on his wings. Because again, man, in X-Men there was angels in live action. Pick Apocalypse, and he have freaking spikes on his wings, which I bloody like idea of this one. First of all, it's gonna give the unique gimmick to feather characters, because now they not just some fly guys, they actually can do damage because they have spikes on the wings. Again, not sure, man, it would probably be very complicated to fight like this. Also, I think it's kind of more the characters because now it's not just my powers is only to fly. Because again, that's how I see Angel all the time. Now he kind of can also fight, but again, damage can get winged. And he become Archangel and Metal Wings, so again, I kind of always, yes, his wing will always get damaged, but he will mutate second time. But also, for other stuff, it's kind of very simple design. I'm thinking that I need to think about it. So now interesting thing about this design is the fact that I try to utilize blood. But with very design try to utilize blood, but I don't want it to be simple drop of blood. I'm trying to get some original. With Tony the Tiger, I try to use different type of brushes. This one, I decided to draw blood, and also I want to do his skull beak. Because like there will be blood, and like some blood will just get off from his beak, and there will be this colors like it. And also this will be idea. Also he just have red in his beak, so that will also be blood where exactly the same color as his beak in some areas. And also I kind of decided to give him tongue. It's kind of the idea for tongue will be like this. Okay, how it's pretty called? Hummingbird. Yes, that's how it's called. But the designs, very small creatures, and again, that's my idea for this one. Because toucan's not bloody big. That's what I think like Sam is very big. Once again, I mean I would say with Sam it's where it gets somewhat more interesting. But because again, there's just small characters to which one I can give some unique gimmicks. Because with Tony the Tiger, I can just go ultimate and give him like powers which original doesn't have. Because again, I think original Trashtober is about alien trying to transform into those mascots, and because he's alien, he do it in a very creepy way. Which again, it's not what I'm doing, but also doing this creature transform and become more creepier. And that's what I'm doing here as well. For not alien creatures, it's the same creature, but entering a world and getting about physics and rules. And that's what is going on here. So that's what my idea for this drawing challenge was the entire time. That's how I decided to do it. Also, I just remember, okay, not remember, I just saw it, the character's name. Man, right now I see who made this challenge. It was Percodine. Why did I forget your name? But it's also not just him, it's also, who else was it? This challenge was made by Percodine slash... Wait, what I'm looking here? I have a picture. And Bocaprieta. And I'm supposed to be saying this at the beginning. I will do it at the end. Bloody hell. I'll go check the credits. I will totally say myself for forgetting to do credits. I will freaking call myself for forgetting doing credits. I mean, I will do credits at the end, obviously. Always I do credits at the end. Yeah, I also show Trashtober. I think I said Trashtober so I can bloody show it. But I didn't do this hand gest which I usually do. I was not prepared. I did some recording and also my cat didn't disturb me for a while. I can also get distracted there. But also let's not keep you here any longer. Let's freaking go to next characters who will be Nesquik. Oh, Quicky. I don't know his name was Quicky. I just thought his name was Nesquik. Meh. Makes somewhat sense what the hell. Yeah. Okay, so for Quicky there will maybe was some small cheat because I can't give him super speed. But I don't think that Quicky in his commercial will have a super speed. Although maybe she should, because again Canadian Netflix is smelled super fast. His name is freaking Quicky. So for idea will be bloody a very fast rabbit who's so fast that his flesh getting ripped off. So kind of will be if you move it at super speed, it's if it hit ya, it's bloody freaking destroy ya. And obviously real rabbit aesthetic. And again, kinda will be this one. Like I did hate this one, so I start from the beginning. And make something. Man, I would say he's like my best work here. Kind of full-time black eyes because rabbit have full-time black eyes. With more white, but I decided to do full-time black eyes. Rabbit nose, rabbit mouth, and also again, there'll be like pieces of bones and pieces of flesh because again he moves so far that something hit him, it's bloody tear him apart. So will be one of his weaknesses that he move fast, but when he move fast he an easy target for super damage. Like freaking stumble upon his ground, he freaking will break apart. And also like throwing a rock at him will break him apart. Because I would say that some of maybe Quicky will adapt to some strategy of survival, like realize that he is very vulnerable when he's running. It also will be like man, it will be beautiful here in the eyes, it will be on skin flesh, and also like freaking turn up ears, because again ears one of those parts which will totally turn up. And the second thing I decided to do him is like very skinny as hell, because I go to the second speech rules. You bloody burn calories as hell. Because the reason why they can't, because they need calories. Because again the body is like super nutritional value have 0. And the body, well not, okay, I would say it's kind of not fully 0. I would say they have something like nutrition but not correct nutrition. The kind of body think they don't have nothing. And it's kind of make them in a state of confusion which make them go rabbit savage. And I kind of thinking about with him, because of his super speed he kind of gets such nutritional value that he need to eat constantly. But because he cannot eat constantly, that's why he most of the time just this slender bones matter, which can add to his weight. And when you light, I think he's supposed to be run faster. Just like meat is very strong his weakness. Plus I would say I think he can run fast enough to somewhat bypass the wind, but it's gonna keep him somewhat trajectory progress. So I think he will run when he need to escape. If I run then he need to catch someone very quickly. And maybe like also will be this one, like I don't think he'll be like this just zoom who run over and you don't even know what's happening around. Yeah, I think it will be more a creature who can rush and you can maybe somewhat predict, but also not always. And I'd say the idea will be like this. But also I think, and I see him just walking slowly when there's like hopes and he has the danger, he can just sweep to other areas of freaking map. And maybe just different state. I think he's not like the guy who can escape the police. I don't think he even can run that fast. I don't want him to become like Fast and Flash. I want him to be maybe in a couple minutes like he get to new state, but not in seconds. And like to get on our world it's even longer. Maybe an hour or 2. So again like maybe like fast. I don't know like fast. Like, it's hard to give him exact speed. I want him to be speedsters but not crazy speedsters. And that's one of the things I want him to be. And that's what I want him to be. Very powerful XP of speed obviously, and also I will do him like little log which he have but kinda blew up, because again it's kinda not the actual thing natural biology will have, so it's gonna get blew up and mixed with floor. But he kinda still will have this fur which is white. Oh no, he will gonna in cuts and undo history because I forgot to record. And I don't know what to say. For his logo I cannot see it will be color of his colors, but because of the nature it's not exactly a very visible end, so it's kinda blurred up. Mixed with the body. What other stuff I want to do? If I can not much again. I did the arm because I want him to munch on something. So like maybe okay man, I kinda get to this but it's kinda complicated for me to say what the hell is going on. Oh yeah, that I found another thing I want to do. Originally I want him to do it running punishment. He have his arm in the mouse which kinda get the speed up, and he kinda have the spikes which kinda the fur moving and speed. But then I just keep him in normal standing position. I didn't play with my position that much. Also, I decided to come up with the rule that he was running that fast that some of his thought just got stuck with his freaking body. It's freaking forever will be stuck in this position of him being spiky. I guess I think it's gonna be possible. Kind of what happened with Mega Man, and Roxanne was carried by freaking Titan, and the hair become like this, so it will be exactly the same case. Maybe Ramen Flash exactly the same case so fast that it's freaking froze. I will build it up to, again, I want it to be same colors and some would look like I am, but also like just if nature try to replicate our letters. Because again, nature doesn't understand our symbols, so it's like trying the best it can. It's kinda cuttlefish. Cuttlefish freaking going on the chessboard and kinda using the chessboard somewhat close. Like it's kinda understand the shapes and that stuff, complexity, but also trying to do its best to freaking blend in with other stuff. Not much, again, it's like gimmick character, but again, not the deep history. They don't have deep history. The story of this character is exactly the same. Mascot get into real life changed because of our water rule physics and our biology rules. Like it's my water realized what this creature is supposed to be and what it doesn't look like, trying to shape it more to this creature it's supposed to be, giving its organs, giving it whatever it can to make it somewhat working, give them powers based on powers they have in real life and maybe some hyperfixation or fonderizations. And like because this power source of unique in our world, it's gonna change them. So it's kind of like Electra going into the way home and him completely changing from this movie to that movie. Kind of the same thing, but more horrifying, mostly close to horror. But for Quicky, pull the cards with some dots, not much. So on this note, let's go to the next one. Okay, it's getting boring. This one I would say it's one of the boring ones. It's Gansito. Didn't have any ideas because this character is so freaking plain. And next one will also be so freaking plain. So let's go and bloody now. Okay, so Gansito is one of those characters which I haven't reached nothing. No unique gimmick I could come up with, no unique design. Once again, I redesigned him slightly and also make him like a punk. It's like, okay, maybe I can make him like, I don't know, like a creature who will look in the water and jump on you. Maybe I could freaking do that. I don't know, I didn't think of that. Again, I just go what I think would be actually correct. Nothing correct, my system just turned him into punk who used a bat and again, serial kill with a bat. Kind of like trickster slash, how they call it, a riot from the Death by Daylight. No, not Death by Daylight. Should I say Death by Daylight? It's actually this game, or Death by Daylight is actually the game where, like Telltale, but choice meta game. I guess for this one, design will be very simple, kinda taking the original image, like trying to redesign it slightly, like give him like jeans which go on his shoe, more spiky hair, the bed, and also instead to turn his goose white hand into this actual goose feet, adapt it into hands, even have this web feet. So let's say he can't swim in the water, but I don't think swimming in the water is like his gimmick he actually uses that often. But he's just a guy who attack you out of the alley. Maybe he can swim to catch you, but again, mostly he's the one who just wait in the alleys to attack you. Once again, just using the fact that he looks like one of his friends from the mall. He looks like the most friendliest of them all, and I would say he's doing a job to clean blood of him. So you kinda meet some random guy who pretty goofy and funny, and you kinda put his trust into you. But then realize he's a pretty monster who eat ya. A literal monster. I would say he's one of the... Man, I think they all have the some of the meaning of the original personality. Just again, this sudden instinct kinda intoxicate them. I would say Tony the Tiger kinda still... I would say Tony the Tiger was the one who lost the most. I would say maybe some regret, but also not like momentarily. I would say he's one of those who just straight up into the instinct and kinda say it's feel great. And kinda switch his personality too. But M&M'S, I think they kinda have no idea what was going around it, because again they have no eyes, and I think they're one of those who go purely by instinct that fully. Because they're kind of new creatures at all. With them, sounds maybe like Mochiria. Okay, when I think about it, I don't think they have regrets. I think they is designed to eat and hunt. Kinda corrupt the original personality, and they kinda intoxicated by it. And like have no memory of what they used to be. I would say some still can make jokes and can talk slightly. with maybe different voice, but let's say he maybe have no regrets. With who else was it? Nesquik? I would say he was kind of okay. When I want to say give them some form of redemption arc, I'm kind of take it back to turn them into more monsters. Because again, I kind of see it now. They kind of mix their original personality with more horror vibes. Because I want them to be more horror vibe. And kind of with Quicky. No, not what's your name? I forgot your name. The breath of the name of Nutty Pie. And also when you like very boring looking one. You like freaking. I saw one of the damage where you used to wear freaking polo short. They're like supposed to be like white bread of all mascots. That's why I have no idea what to do with you. And now I have some idea what to do with you, but again, I don't know. I kinda like the idea with the bed. And you like one of those designs which I wish you were more. That's like what come up with you. It's kinda like the way I did the design, yeah. Your design I bloody like, to be fair. But also, you have no amazing gimmick, to be fair. And for us, I kinda was I don't know, what did I think for lots of these images I kinda tried to find the realistic eyes of animals and kinda give it to them. Because like lots of animals don't have the unique eye design. Kinda octopus and freaking cats. Maybe rabbits. I'm saying actually man. We need to go to search for the sites. Okay, goat and octopus they kinda have. Okay, I think it's just in styles. I think it was all the same, just in different styles. The eyes are pretty similar to each other. Like they probably like a group of eyes. And I think it actually does exist. I need to just check for it. For other stuff, not much. Again, some blood, making with blood. But once yes, the Betazan stuff which have lots of blood. Also, again, the Quackers clean out himself pretty nicely. But he doesn't look like threatening of them all. Look at Tony, look at those guys, they look freaking monsters. He can notch the fact that he look more friendly of them all, he kinda start using it to his advantage. Because again, people probably just think he guy in the costume who, I don't know, take a picture with me. He can like take a picture with me guy. And he, Gansito. And I could do some Spanish aesthetic to him. Not a bad, break pinata. Maybe like this deal. But also for this one, again, very simple one, and mostly again more redesign, but more horrifying design. Which again, can eat. Much can say though. So for next one, it will be another boring one, which ended this one, and I have no idea who that guy was. Pancho Pantera. I have no idea who the hell you are. Never seen you. But also, let me get to the video right now. Okay, so Pantera, I didn't know who he was exactly, so I kind of went to Google, and not just to look for references, just to know who the hell that is. Then I see a picture of him, and then I was curious, is that kind of guy? And I kind of cheated. I got to original creators, both of them, and to see what they created. And kind of it is, they create this guy. Which kind of, first of all, spoilers. Not that much spoilers, I just saw what they did. One of them doing them in more creative style, one of them doing more close to the fun with this kind of, how to describe, kind of this checking them kind of making desire to do reaction to my art, not my art. Okay, once I want to have this weird ideas to do reaction to art, because there's some YouTubers who art I like to think about them, and I kind of want to be these art reacting YouTubers, which I did couple once with Hannah Daigle, and like this party poster. I will put the video right there because I was checking Hannah Daigle and I checked her art, and then it was art. And I kind of wish to do this, but again, no one freaking does this unless they don't do this just for the video. It's like maybe they like reading Reddit and like they just find posts with pictures and they talk about these pictures. Like I think like reaction to art is like one of those weird art designs I have. But again, it's kind of very weird. Maybe I will start doing this at some moment, but again, not now. I don't know. I will see how it will go, and if I like it, I will like it. If I not, well, I think I will totally like it. If I'm talking any unique ideas, I will totally 100% like it. But for this one, okay, for original idea, I want to create a guy with a cape, and like the cape will become his wings, and it will be like flying human. But then it happened because I saw some image of him with a cape, and I thought he have a cape. Then I found another images, and I didn't find the image. I used self first, and I saw just a bunch of other images. So maybe I don't know. Maybe it was a different guy than the first image I saw. Like for other images, it was just this guy, just a normal human. So for him, he kind of supposed to represent this idea of drinking milk and you become stronger. So for this idea, I decided to just create a brawler who just nuts with power. He like a strong brawler. But again, it would be nice aesthetic to see how it actually works, because for now we've seen lots of creatures of human plus animal and inanimate object origin. They're just becoming these monsters because again, they're trying to become more realistic animals. Because again, humans have a tendency to attack an animal, make it more cuter, remove some details this enemy have in real life, and again, just the drop these animals sometimes have. Like say, drop this cactus animals usually have. Or maybe how snakes all have these sharp teeth, and it's not about poisonous snakes. Or maybe again, simple self-fertilization or solidification. Also, again, it will be a nice moment to take a. I think he was always freaking thrown somewhat close to our original. I mean, with the times it can be transformation mutational. With this one, he pretty close to normal humans. So, like, maybe change some details on that stuff. Once again, just. I would say he's just a crazy guy who grown out with his state of being right now. Again, kinda still an animal who wants seek nutrition, but also, like, with some fighting skills and some body proportion of the athlete champion. Let's say it's gonna give him body of athlete champion and some fighting skills. So again, he kinda will be this brawler who joke go punch here. So like, I would say he weakened Antonio the Tiger, but he have some fighting moves like he can do a roundhouse and kick here. Thus, he does take a lot of damage. He kinda upsets all this. So again, I did him a lot of damage of his broken nose, rib close, and damage. I kinda want to do him this crazy position. Plus, again, he one of the simple design. Again, said earlier, two last ones. The first two, it was Touch of the Feather, and they look great. But again, I wish I could do more with them. The second in the middles, is where I did such unique gimmicks which I bloody like them. I like the gimmicks against those characters. And the last two, it's where they're so plain, and I didn't do nothing because I couldn't come up with some interesting ideas. Because again, I have nothing for those. I mean, I didn't want to create like such deep monsters because it kind of will break the kernel of my rules. Thus, I wanted to do monsters, but again, what else can I do to them? And I kinda did the goose with actual goose hand. And the guy, he human. He kinda look close to enough to us. I mean, I think the Pantera, this guy, have some human characteristics. Maybe like different nose structure. Maybe like hair, I'm not sure to real human. Maybe like tips or that stuff. Although I did him cartoony tips. Should I give him the real life tips? Would be creepy. That would be Sonic. And other stuff, I just covered in blood and again I said earlier. He's not dangerous than Tony the Tiger, but he's like a fighter. He's a brawler. He like can roadhouse kick and fight. Again, guns and that stuff they can dead. Lots of them can be dead with a nice shot. I mean, they're not monsters who are unkillable. They're like monsters from Half-Life. Which again, they have unique gimmick, but again, nice weapons and down. It's not like a mascot horror game. Again, just an enemy in the game. A single enemy. So, some mascots have multiple characters, so no, maybe we can do this. And that was like a beast mascot. I've never seen beast. Am I better to make a mascot horror game? I don't have enough skill to make mascot horror games. But this one, the last one, it's the end of this one. I will stop here. Okay, no break. Okay, maybe I pick a bad time to do the plus session, because right now I'm being this. Okay, I have 6 family members who ask me to do lots of stuff because they're sick. And I'm getting distracted. Maybe, man, okay. It started with Doom, then I did a call for memory only, and now I'm recording this one. Why I'm doing this? Because I want to play Doom. I like the player, what I played Doom. I like, my memory only was so, I'll say last one was much better. Maybe because I didn't have console for my favorite member, and maybe I could have much more deep thinking conversation. But also I want to have this gameplay session to have for the future. I like having gameplay session for the future, it's freaking awesome. And the next thing is this one. For this one, I don't freaking know. Okay, I know, but again I don't know. But it's been 4 weeks, and I've constantly been procrastinating with my work. Okay, maybe I should not freaking play. I have desire to play Doom. I want to play games as well. Then again, I need to get some memory out. Okay, maybe I don't need to prioritize my ahead channel because it's also a little space because of all the recording I did. It's space. Plus with my farm notes, yeah, I could do that's much more. I have some priority problems. Lots of problems I have. Also for this one, okay, also this one I wanted finally to be done. And I will done it no matter what. No matter what happens, it will be done today. So for this one, again I said earlier what I think about my characters, which I did today. First one will touch on further, but again, still pretty up a nice idea and kind of create idea of what I want to do. Second one's master this idea, and the third one's by 2 I counted them. Was freaking bread. Was playing as a freaking bread. But also on this note, I like this challenge. Kinda, but by kinda, I did like this challenge. I don't know, I started with Burnish, then I kinda get to interest, and then get interest, then I kinda create some nice art. But also for this making of this video, maybe was not so much motivated. I don't know, I have to make this video. I think I have to make this video because I kinda already missed 4 deadlines. I don't know, I don't want to have deadlines, but also I wish I had deadlines and I hate not uploading for long. Yeah, hate not uploading for long. I need to start streaming, would be cool. Actually, would be cool. I don't know, I think when I'm dry I like to take lots of breaks. If I'm not like constantly motivated, it can be burnish. Plus also like to listen to podcasts. I don't know. I can try. Maybe when I'm freaking more popular and people can do donation, I can actually have nice conversation topics. Would be cooler. I will think about it. But on this note, it was stupid. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed this streaming. Hope you enjoyed this drawing. I personally did. But also not much can say. So on this note, yeah, have a nice day. Go to my social media, go to my channels, go to my Combi, go to my coffee, go to my Patreon, and just have a nice day. I'm not gonna do shout out here because I'm doing shout out on this channel. Because again, upload is not so often. So let's say it's more logical to upload. Oh, some of it's more talkable. On this note, just have a nice day from this. Bye bye.